Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. I want to talk to you really quick about identity. I know we talked about this already months before, but this is such an important part of becoming who you want to be in regards to your health. Hopefully, you're not looking at your health journey like a short amount of time and then you're going to go back to your old identity or your old habits, right? You're forming a new identity, you're forming new habits. So think about that. What do you want that identity to be? Who are you creating as a healthy person? What do you do? So, for example, okay, here's an example. I'm not a smoker. I've never even smoked ever in my life. I've decided when I was at a young age that that's not something I would do. And I've never had to debate it because I already decided ahead of time. When I'm at a party or in Vegas and someone offers me cigarettes or alcohol, I don't even have to debate whether I want to or not, or should I? I don't even have to because that decision has already been made up for me. Same thing with my marriage, right? If I go to Vegas with my friends for the weekend, I don't have to debate if I'm going to be faithful to my spouse or not. It's just already decided. It's automatic. It's just a choice that I've already formed. And same thing with my role as a mother. If I have a sick child in the night throwing up, I don't just lay in bed and try to go back to sleep. I jump up and help them, right? Because that is my identity as a good mom. A baseball mom. I'm a baseball mom. That's part of my identity. I'm actually on my way to a baseball game right now. But there's some parts of my identity that are not automatic, that my brain doesn't just do automatically, that I'm working on. And that's important to recognize things that we want to change and start making those steps to move forward. So one example, as far as being a baseball mom, I spend hours at the baseball field and it's just automatic sometimes to sit and eat treats because it's boring sometimes, long days. And so I wanted to form the identity of I make healthy choices no matter where I am. So I'm starting to replace that habit. I'm planning ahead. I'm packing healthy snacks, celery and veggies, and my water, and sunflower seeds or something to pass the time. So instead of replacing it, or instead of getting rid of it, I'm replacing it with something healthier. And I'm forming that new identity that when I'm at the baseball game, I don't have to sit and eat treats, or when I go to the movies, I don't have to eat popcorn, right? I'm retraining my brain on the identity part. Another thing that I struggle with sometimes is desserts. So I used to have a hard time just eating a small portion of desserts, but now I'm forming that identity of I can have what I want in this optimization phase because I've already hit my weight loss goal, that healthy weight. And now I just continuing to work on my healthy habits, not staying the same, but continuing to get better. So if I choose to have a dessert, I'll have a small portion and I'll eat tiny bites and I'll savor it and enjoy it. And then I'll have a big glass of water and say, that was great, and move on instead of really struggling to go and get more. So that's one thing that I'm working on, retraining my brain in regards to desserts and sugars, because that is one struggle for me. But a lot of parts of my habits are automatic because I've been working on them for almost 10 years as a health coach. That's why I became a health coach, is I wanted to make sure that I continued to work on my health, and that became my identity. And I knew that if I was helping other people and I was learning more things about health and working on my own health, that it would be a lot harder to go back to those old habits, right? To gain the weight back and to go back to those old habits of eating lots of sugar all the time. And so as I've practiced over the years, many things have become automatic. Drinking water, things I buy at the grocery store, half the store, are things that I don't even have to debate whether I'm going to put in my cart or bring in my house or not. It's just automatic that I make those healthy choices. When I go to a restaurant, I don't have to debate if I'm going to have a burger and fries or if I'm going to look for a healthy option because I've done it so long. It's just automatic. And I know that I feel better when I make those healthy choices. So the more we practice, the easier it gets, the more automatic those things become. When I go to a hotel, I don't have to debate whether I'm going to take the elevator or the stairs. I always look for the stairs now because that has become part of my identity, making those healthy choices. So I'm not perfect in all areas. So it's good to recognize those things that you do struggle with and start setting those micro habit goals to help them become more automatic. So I would love to hear at least one thing that you want to make part of your identity, that you don't even have to think about, that you don't have to struggle or stop, challenge, and choose to make that choice. It's just become automatic. That's when you know that is part of your identity and you're one step closer to forming that identity of a healthy person for the rest of your life, not just for a short time while you're getting healthy. So I'm going to leave that with you, something to think about your identity. And I would love to hear what you come up with as far as what you want to start forming as part of your identity. All right. Have a good week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.